Hey folks, 13 here, and joining us through the magic of the internet is Signala and Paul, and we're about to play Space Engineers. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. Do the important stuff that keeps this show going and this channel growing. And enjoy. Okay, here we go, gentlemen.
Alright.
Loading the world now.
So you could probably fix that rock you had in your way by breaking the block that's underneath it, and then
Okay.
just taking it around the grill for a while.
Feel free to experiment with that and see if that technique works. Let's see. Yep. Okay, here we go. I'm in. All right.
I just have a feeling that that block was in your way of trying that out.
I see. I'll try to keep my eye on that in the future. Let's see. Put this.
It lets you place blocks inside of rock, but it doesn't get rid of the rock. That's why it lets you anchor, is because it's attached.
I see. Cool. Weird. Oh, I guess you do that with it. That's weird. Okay. Right. That was fun. Oh. What did I do there? Okay. I selected stuff I didn't want. There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay. Slowly we're waking up here. Gonna get Paul's lights started. 5. I do not have the stuff. I do not have the stuff.
Yeah, you can change a lot of the settings for the lights on the control panel.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just placing them right now. We can get around all that later. Oh, cool. We can change color and stuff. Yeah, we'll ambiance everything later. If we can make pulsating lights, that would be awesome. I don't know if we can pulsate our lights though.
Yeah, there's like a blinking interval you can set up.
Cool. Then eventually we're going to set it up so the blinking interval is just right so that our hangar bay has lights that chase a chasing light that goes in. That's a challenge. It's a challenge. Somebody needs to, it might be me, I don't know, needs to actually make that happen, but
Of course, that
mine's up in there too.
makes me probably want to put colored lights on the ceiling. I just pulsate now and then.
in one room. You can make a disco. You're completely encouraged to make a disco, just not in the regular living space.
Oh good. Immediately died as soon as
Oh,
I did.
this is my hanger, by the way. I'm booting a hanger.
Paul's hangar's looking. I'm gonna put lights in your hangar, Paul, while you finish the walls and stuff. You see how the walls need to go, right, Paul?
Oh, your gravity's really high.
Yeah, that needs to be turned down. We had other issues that got pulled out and replaced, and it probably reset the values. But you know
It's
what?
also back. Can I break it down and read,
Whatever,
or just so we can see it?
whatever you want to do, man.
Yeah, the control panel's not facing anywhere you can reach.
Yeah. I put it there. I'm sure I am likely to have put it in the wrong place. It's just kind of what happens. Got a lot of brands in the fire.
It's okay. It's just if it's facing the wall, I'd have to break the wall to get to it.
Well, yeah, of course, of course. That's not a good situation at all. Okay, let's see. I need more lights now, like another 10. Okay. That's crazy. Now what killed you there?
Occasionally when you spawn in and you're too close to the medical bay, it just says, you're in the rock, you're dead.
Oh, awesome. That's very nice of it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put these down to 70 meters for all of them. You might have to adjust how far the width and height and depth are. To cover the whole base.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to put in, a lot of stuff to adjust as we put it in. or put it in and then later adjust it. Like the lighting, I want to hold off on doing too much that we don't know about with the lighting until we have a fairly good idea of what we want it to look like. And however, we should have a disco room, and that is completely up to creative interpretation how that's done. And yeah.
Well, we're definitely gonna have to go up for a lot of rooms. That's for sure. So we might want to think about a way that we want to go up from here.
Yeah.
Not ruining the integrity of the cavern system.
Well, one of the things that we might want to do is drill one hole that goes all the way up, so that we have an idea of the height, but maybe not. I don't know.
Well, here's an idea I just thought of. This little hallway between this hangar bay and this.
It needs work. It needs
right
work.
here.
Yep.
If we dig up, we can make like a ramp.
Okay, do it.
Okay. The only thing I'm worried about is that in order to dig that, it might widen to the point where it breaks through this wall.
Well, let's just, it might happen. Whatever. Whatever. I'm a laissez-faire creative person. I tend to be. I got kind of a direction I want to go, and just like the hangar here, Paul kind of opened up a little bit much, and we got into the rock and stuff.
Yeah.
So we went with a different hangar bay design. We just kind of made a quick modification. And I am about dead. Oh my gosh.
I just figured I'd run that possibility past you before I started cutting.
Hold on. Oh god. Oh, I died right there.
Hey, better than me. I died.
Oh no, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Now I'm dead. Now I'm dead.
I died when I entered the game.
No, I just died because I'm an idiot. I was so busy working and stuff that.
Worked yourself to death?
Yeah, I worked myself to death.
Oh my god, you're only just standing there.
Oh yeah, I did. Okay, well at least I got the light stuff back. I took the stuff back for the lights and then my corpse fell over. It's nice. That's pretty. Okay, so yeah. Okay, Paul, don't close the end off. Never mind, no, actually no, let's not close the end off. Let's make it an open bay all the way out. Because the rock overhang protects us. Yeah, just put two floor blocks there. Put those blocks on the floor and we'll be good.
Man, we're really littering up this base with our bodies.
Yes, I know. That's mark of professionalism. Let's see.
It's becoming a problem.
Mad Mike says storage is next. So yeah, storage. We got to do storage next too. The Game Train says you can use right mouse button to drill out large amounts of rock, but it will yield no resources out of it. Yeah, we've been seeing that happen.
Yeah, the other problem with that plan though is it also is a wider one, and we don't want to dig wide for some spots.
Oh yeah, well for storage.
For precision.
Precision.
You know, for precision mining.
Oh yeah. I see what you're. Yeah. And I've been kind of keeping the resources. I'm greedy.
Oh, my steel plate and stuff is in there by the way, so
Oh, we'll go get it.
Well, Simla,
Yeah?
are you making a grinder, hand drill, and a welder?
Am I what?
I think you have your stuff in there finished.
No, I'm not building anything.
Why there's a grinder in there?
Oh, just because I picked them out of my body, so my body would disappear?
Yeah, you can disassemble all that stuff and get resources out of it.
Yeah, but it's someone else is building something, so if I disassemble it, it'll break what they just built.
Oh, okay, that's right. All right, so once you guys are done with the assembler, I will loot my own corpse. I'm gonna get the lights though. I'm gonna put the lights in place and get them chasing. That's gonna be my job for this episode. Oh, hey, Paul, stop picking on the lights. You go do something else now.
You know. It's two of your name. One is your body and one is you.
I'll take care of the body. Go ahead and shape the cavern, Paul. Don't make it too high, but you know it needs to be tall enough to get a ship in and out. Just use good judgment, Paul. You can use good judgment. You can use good
What do I
judgment.
do?
Just kind of make sure the roof is even and flat in there.
Okay.
Even everything out. Okay, now will my body just disappear automatically over time?
It'll disappear as soon as it's empty and you go away for a little bit.
Okay, and I go away for a little bit. Alright, so let me put... Is everybody done assembling stuff in the... Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's...
It's kind of hard to make the roof flat.
Well,
Well, you
Paul, the best things in life are hard to do.
You also don't need it flat.
Well, maybe not. But it was keeping Paul busy. Thanks. Now Paul isn't busy anymore. Now
Oh,
you
no.
have to find something for him to do that isn't light related.
Okay, Paul, we need some resources from the center of the sun. Can you go get those for us?
That's crappy, Zimnala. Come on now.
I'm just kidding.
That's not a job that he can do without an asbestos suit. Paul, you need to build an asbestos suit.
Okay.
There's no other suit.
Well, you have to design it. You're an engineer, right?
Yes, go.
No.
That's your job, Paul, is to
What
engineer
about I
that.
build a ship?
Building a ship is also a good idea since we got a hangar bay. Can you clear the rocks out in here too, by chance? Kind of be janitor dude for a second?
I kind of need to hire a roof a little bit.
I don't know what the stats are on these lights. I don't know how easy it's going to be to make them chase. Let's see. Mad Mike says, "Hi, Train." The Game Train says, "What up, Mike?" What up? What up? There's an A involved in there that is unexpected. Mike says, "Working on my new PC build is what up." Yeah, man, I did not build this PC. I kind of did, but I didn't build it with my own hands. I selected the parts, which was a weird experience for me. Always before, I used to build PCs, and then I bought a laptop that I did not build. Although there is a computer store out here where you can buy the stuff to build a laptop, which is cool. That's
Yeah, I didn't build my PC per se, but I replaced everything inside of it except for the motherboard.
I used to do that for a living. I used to build PCs and work on PCs in people's homes. I was a certified tech, and before the Geek Squad came, I would charge $40 an hour with an hour minimum to do whatever people needed. So the hour minimum was because so often you would come out and discover that they just needed like memory, and you'd give them some memory, and it'd take 15 minutes to diagnose and install. So you wouldn't want to have to prorate, cut your hourly rate down.
I thought that's why you bought all sorts of extra diagnostic tools to run the thorough scan.
Well, that's you first of all, you deal with all kinds of PCs and all kinds of customers and all kinds of economic brackets and
We're back.
understanding levels. So,
We're back.
I just meant to flesh out the time.
Oh. Well, no, because when you're running your own business, every moment of your life is time. So,
Yeah.
Can I name all these guys? That sucks. How do I name you lights? We have so many lights. It's going to be so hard to keep track of lights. Can I walk right up to one and hit
You have to go to
K
the
on it?
control panel. I think you can name each thing individually there.
I know. And how do I tell what the name of the light is when I come and look at it?
You can say show up on HUD and it should show up on your HUD.
Oh, how do I
That's
do all these things? This is a lot of stuff.
Well, it's
to
an
do.
option. It's what you were saying
Yeah.
on HUD. That's what that means.
Okay.
It needs to
Okay.
show up when you look at it.
That's so much to do. But I have to have it show up on my HUD to be able to do the chasing lights. And we try to do some things that are minorly epic.
I'm gonna see if it works. Show
It's
up
not
on HUD. Triggered it for number 7.
Is it under control?
No, I'm
Default-
looking
what?
at it. I'm seeing if this works.
On what? What am I looking at it through though?
Oh,
What
I
menu?
changed the name of one of the lights to say show up on HUD. I'm
Okay.
gonna see if I can figure out which one it was. See if
I
it shows
see.
up for me. Problem is, I don't know which light it is. It just said light 7.
Alright, well.
So it could be any of the ones in here. It could be any of the ones you made out here.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoops. I had my jetpack went off and the gravity ended right there and I just started flying.
You launched yourself. That's the best part of the hangar bay.
Uh-huh.
Auto launch.
That only works if you're running though. So this is a great runway. Just try,
Ships,
just
yeah,
keep
it is a
running.
it is a runway, and ships tend to ships tend to be running. They don't walk very well.
So yeah, it didn't show up the way I thought it would, I don't think.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep trying to figure that out. Now, where did you do that? In a control panel?
You know the
or-
little control panel over here?
Yep. Okay,
if you
cool.
sit in the chair and push K, it brings up the control panel for everything.
Cool. Okay, that's what I was looking for.
It didn't do what I thought it would do though. I thought it would like show up the name on it.
Okay. Well, I think you also have to set a HUD option on your player.
Oh yeah, maybe. Let's see.
Okay, so I'm going to catch up a little bit in chat real quick. Let's see. The game train says, I will join Space Engineers in about 15 minutes. This biology won't learn itself. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and be ready to send to Game Train a chat invite, which I can do. And then the Game Train says, cool, you build that PC, Mike. Mike says, on it now, just need to port all files and stuff from the old one. Okay, so, did you opt in to find the HUD options? Was it in video or game or show control hints?
It should be under control, I believe. Let me see if I can find a different control panel. That should also tell me it. It should be under control panel. You just select the item, and it should give you a bunch of options for it.
Yeah, that's not what I meant.
Oh, okay.
What I meant was for getting it to show up in the HUD. For some reason, as I was reading chat, I thought you mentioned something about being able to do it now. Okay, so yeah, it shows up. Well, here's another way to just make that one stand out. I'm gonna change the color.
Yeah, that would work.
For experimentation purposes.
I mean, oh, it's right here. It's the one in the doorway.
Okay.
That tells us that is whichever one you changed.
So 8, 9, and 10 are probably going to be out there. First, I'm just going to change the landing lights to the same color so I can work with them. Oh.
I'm gonna be right back for a second.
Don't mess with any lights, Paul.
Okay. I'm gonna be right back.
Yep. Okay, you do it.
I need to go eat.
Oh, well, don't stay in the control panel thing, though.
Okay.
Well, because I gotta work with the lights.
Oh, okay.
Just jump out and come back in. Much easier if we do it that way.
I'm gonna launch my stuff now.
Okay, so I know that the lights from these 10, there's another way that I could do this too. These 10, so yeah, I thought that's how we got yellow. Good. Oh, and show on HUD.
It didn't make the name show up for me though.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that later. I figure I'll just turn that switch on.
You can make them in group too, you know?
Well, that just lets you turn them on and off or change the settings.
Yeah, I can change the blink offset. I can definitely make a runway that blinks here. Awesome.
Yep, and if you set them in a group, you can turn them on and off with the control panel when you're sitting on there with the button.
Okay, cool.
That's what groups are for is to turn multiple blocks on and off at the same time.
I'll group them later. I'll also catch up in chat here, guys. Let's see. The game train says, if unsure, use the manual that usually comes with the motherboard. Yep. Okay, so they're talking about building the PC. See, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Mike's old hand at building computer stuffs. I think this is going to be one half of them on. Zimnala, can you? Where are you? Are you anywhere near
Oh,
the landing
I'm
bay?
just trying to build that ramp, but I can come back over.
Can you just glance into the landing bay and tell me if one side is all yellow?
There is, yes. One
Just one
side is all
side?
the. Yep.
Good, perfect. Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Yep.
That lets me know, okay, this is the third one. Fourth, I'm going to count to myself for just a second here. Fourth, fifth. We might leave that red light red just because it's like, hey, you're going into the landing bay. Danger, danger. Seventh,
Stranger danger.
eighth, ninth, and fourth is the 10th one, or the last. Actually, fourth doesn't feel right to me. I think it would be the 11th.
Whoa.
Let me see. Did things go bad with the lights?
Whoa. No.
Good.
I got disoriented.
Okay, okay, yeah.
I was in a small hole and I couldn't figure out which way was the out way.
Okay, now sadly these lights weren't put on in order, I don't think, but I'm gonna try that to begin with. I'm gonna make them blink in order, and we'll go with that. Let's see. So first,
So it looks like my fear of breaking into the wall is not founded. I can at least dig this safely.
good.
You can kind of see how the progress is going.
I'll take a look in one quick second.
It's not a lot though yet, but it's precision work. Trying to keep the integrity of the cavern look.
Yeah.
With an artistic device. So
I
far I've only
changed.
gone up one square.
I changed the blink length of one of the lights, which means all of them are going to be off by 1%. That sucks.
You could turn it off and then turn them on all at the same time.
Yeah,
That should
that's.
reset that.
I don't think so. Let me turn it off and on.
I mean, as a group, turn them all off and on.
Oh no, it's an individual thing. It's not a big deal.
Okay. I thought you meant that you like set several of them to go up, but you set them at the wrong time, so the interval was off.
No,
Like one was blinking a little bit too early or something.
no, not anything like that. So this one will have a 0 offset. Let me go confirm the blinking.
Trying to decide how much higher we want to go.
Nobody is blinking.
Have to go up at least 7 blocks to really
What the hell?
be safe, I think.
What did I set wrong there? Paul's trying to eat before he runs out of energy there. That was the one I messed with, yep. Okay. Maybe my blink interval is needing to be much higher than I'm thinking.
Yeah, it might be like milliseconds or something. I don't know. I haven't really looked at it.
It says seconds, but whatever. I'm gonna give it a look, see what I got. Nope. Maybe I have to turn blinking on. Maybe there's a on blinking thing I'm missing. Let's see. So, Game Train says you could also turn off all lights, then turn them on one by one to figure out what is what. Let's see, Mad Mike. Just okay, yeah. They're talking about the lights. I don't think they're covering anything I haven't kind of stumbled across. HUD block. Okay, I'm gonna turn this up also just to have it started at something. Maybe that's why it's not blinking. Weird. Okay. Oh. Okay. Still no blinking. Why are my lights not blinking? I got one light that should be blinking.
At some point, I'm gonna just dig a hole in our ground, go under there, and pick up all this rock we keep dropping.
Yeah. We will. Eventually. Cool. Nice ramp.
Yep.
Disco room.
It's not really that going to a disco room. We need to go up to expand it all, though.
Yeah. Alright, so... Let me see if I can figure out. Anybody who's watching have any idea why my lights aren't blinking? Here's my setup again. Block on, show on, HUD, HUD. I set a color. Radius, fall off, those shouldn't change anything. Intensity, no. Blink interval is at 1.1 second.
I'm gonna experiment with the red one only. Is that okay?
Sure. Blink length is 10%. Let's turn the blink length up, I guess, and offset. Even though offset should not change anything. Offset should be what I use to make them blink in order. Wait, you got it blinking. How'd you get it to blink?
Okay, if you look at the settings that I set for it, you'll see what they're doing.
Why do I suck at this game?
I did
okay,
number
I'm coming to
7.
look.
I set the blink length as 50% and the interval as 1 second.
Okay. Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and turn that one off. Blink length. Okay.
I'm not sure what I did differently that you did.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Try turning the offset off just to see if that isn't messing it up.
Yeah, that's what. Okay, so the blink length was what did you have?
1 second.
1 second, or 1.1, because it won't let me go to 1. And my blink length is 50%, right?
That's what I set mine at for the other one.
Okay, is it blinking out there?
The problem is I don't know which light it was, so I don't see any one in particular blinking.
Yeah, any one of the yellows.
Yeah, I don't see any of them blinking.
Okay, so go ahead and feel free to set up any of the yellow lights.
Okay, I'll go for the first one I see then. Number 11.
Yeah. Oh, I turned this light off completely. Paul is creeping me out every time I come by there. He's standing there. Oh yeah, this has to have some interval.
Okay, I'm back.
10%. Okay, cool.
Hey, make all of them yellow.
Yeah.
The real problem is I'm not sure which one it is, so I'm actually going to change the color real quick just so I know which one I'm changing.
Okay.
That way I don't have to look at all of them, that's it.
Well, you just kind of walk over to the room and you see them.
Which one is the green one?
None of them.
Yeah, that would explain why the one I changed is not.
Did I make one extra yellow light someplace that we're messing with in the station?
It kind of looks like that may be the case.
Where? On the front? Yep, it's on the front. I found it. Okay, so...
It's working great, though.
So can you make... Yeah, it is working great, and that I was making it work the whole time. Yep. Okay, so 11 needs to be turned back into a white light that follows all the rules of white lights.
Okay. I'll let you mess with those however you want to. I just figured out how it worked for you.
Cool. Thank you.
No problem.
For pointing out that I didn't know how to do it.
Well, jerk. I didn't know how to do it before I looked at it either, honestly.
No, I had it working. I was looking at the wrong light, so not a big deal.
That's why I isolated which one I'm working on first.
Well, I did too. I said, you know what, Zimnala? Sometimes I think you don't understand intentionally.
Okay, okay. A little bit. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I could be a troublemaker, I'm afraid.
Oh, I didn't quite get the intensity right. Not a big deal. With the light, I think the biggest thing was I just was playing with something I couldn't see, and I learned my lesson about that in high school.
Nada.
Yeah?
You know you can use right click to destroy
Yeah,
the
but I don't want to
wall?
dig wider. And this is
You know
all
you can-
resources.
You know you can use right click to not to drop anything, but then
Okay,
What you
Okay.
break,
10%.
it's gone if you do that. Don't do
Yeah.
it. This is all resources.
What is going on here?
it's bigger. But it's
But we don't want it bigger.
hey,
Get out of here, Paul. This is my job.
Yeah. Paul, you're building a ship, remember, buddy?
you know.
Cool.
You made
Radius
the wall wider than I wanted to, either.
3.6. Yeah, that's really kind of a shame because we can't undo that.
Yep.
Paul has gotten a little frisky with the asteroid before. You
Uh-huh.
can see in the hangar bay. Paul
No, I
got a
saw
little
that.
crazy. Let's see. Mad Mike says lights give me a headache. Grouping them first helps. It says ROFL. You had it all the time. Yeah, I did. It was just on the front. It was the back porch light that no one can see unless you're coming in. And now I can't figure out how to get that porch light to work right again. I got the colors right. I'm gonna turn that off just for the perfect match here. Okay, now on 9 here, intensity 1.5, intensity 1.5, blink interval 0, blink interval 0, blink length 10%, blink length 10.1, but it's as close as we can come with. Do I want to shy just under 10?
Hmm?
Boy, that's a pain. 10 is as close as we can come.
Oh, if you're not having a blink at all, just turn it off. You don't need any blink length.
Okay, well, I'm setting it up as a default light because it's not shining out there.
Oh, try turning it off and on. Maybe that's what we needed.
Did it shine now?
Mm,
Let me go look.
Yep.
Okay, turn off and on. Alright, so
Basically, we stopped it in the middle of a blink, I think.
that needs to happen with the red one too. Then
Probably just have to turn it off and on again.
the red one I'm gonna give less intensity than the other lights though.
Mhm.
Sweet, I got exactly one on that one. Alright. Cool, and then turn it off and on. And then give it a look. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. Just enough to kind of fill this area. Hey, warning, you're going into the hangar bay. And now I'll get the lights in the hangar blade. Blah, 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 blah. The hangar bay doing their thing. After I drop my booty back to the floor here. Okay, so... Alright, nothing's going on in chat right now. Our episode length is looking good so far. Now, I'm going to start with the highest light number and go backwards. It's the best way to handle this, I'm thinking. So, I wish I could make one light mimic another, so I only had the one stat to change.
You can. You group them together, and you might be able to change all the settings at once.
But if I group them together and that's true, then I have to ungroup them to individually work with them. So
You
I
might be
wouldn't
able to
actually
change the
save a
initial
stat.
settings, though.
Well, if I have to change the initial settings, Uh, I'd rather just do it by hand this time.
Mhm.
You know, when you make a bowl for the first time, and you put glaze and stuff on it the second time. You move your techniques up. Let's see.
Okay.
So, and first, I just need to know what light, what this is gonna do. I'm gonna turn a couple of these up and see what I get.
Yeah. I was just thinking you could set the initial parameter.
I'm
Really?
bitching for no reason, Zimnala. I don't need an answer. I'm just bitching,
Okay.
and it's my wife has taught me that there's value to this because often it's like, well, let me fix your problem. And it's like, I don't want my problem fixed.
Okay.
So I don't want my problem fixed. I just want to bitch about it.
Okay.
Or gripe, rather, is probably a more politically correct term if Paul has joined us again.
Hi.
Alright.
Yep, Paul's with us.
He's always with us.
I'm going to do my
Do we have
offset.
any gravel?
I'm going to try to
Oh, we
escalate
don't,
my
we don't
offset
have.
by 0.5 each time, see what we get. Let's see, up to 50. Okay, I can make that exactly 1 second, so I want to make sure that I have it at exactly 1 second. Cool.
I was just talking to myself for the past 2 minutes until I realized that the mic was muted.
Ah.
Did you have a
Well.
good conversation?
Well, yes, there's always a good conversation with me involved.
Okay.
That's why we like Walder to join us.
Well, thanks for the game, Walder.
He's a very fascinating guy.
Sure, no problem.
It
I
took me
wonder
a
if...
while to figure out it was you.
What do you mean?
Oh, I
I
can-
specifically wrote that
Oh,
it was
perfect.
me.
I
Okay.
actually just got.
Yeah. You can
Yes, that's
adjust
right.
the sliders with arrows.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up, Zimnala. I was complaining about not being able to get the granularity I need, and you didn't mention it. And you mentioned
noticed it.
everything you know. If you know it, you share it every time. So I'm not
I didn't
buying
use my
that you
keyboard.
knew
I just
this.
used the mouse.
Uh-huh. Well,
Well, if
so
you
do
want-
I, but I just figured out how to get the granularity with the keyboard. So,
Okay,
But
congratulations.
if you want more precision, you can just hold control, press on the slider, and you'll get like a little number to put in by yourself.
but maybe I like the sliders. Maybe I like the button presses.
Well, if you like the sliders, that's fine. But if you need that super extra precision, you have another choice.
I
just
got a
think we-
point. I got it to the ultimate. Right where I need it. That's so awesome. Excited
just wanna
about
make-
this.
Now I just want to watch Sliders again. I kind of liked that show a long time ago.
I liked it until the love interest got kidnapped by the rape beasts,
Uh-huh.
and then I was not hip. Did they do terrible things to her? I actually couldn't watch the show after that. Did they impregnate her? Do you know what I'm talking
I'm not
about?
actually sure.
What
Don't
happened to
think
the
so.
old base?
Yeah, there was an episode where she was taken by the violator beasts, and you just knew that bad things were going to happen to her, and I couldn't hang in at that point. Okay, hold
I
on.
have a feeling that it turned out okay at the end. That's usually how that stuff goes.
What happened to the old space station?
We started.
Batcave?
Batcave.
Oh, you started a new map. That
Yeah,
explains why my shit is missing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
old one. A terrible thing happened
You
that
got attacked
involved
by
cutting a
meteors?
large section of the platform away, so that I could push a ship into orbit that turned out to be yours, not Paul's. Sorry, Walter.
Did you
I
get
won't
attacked
do it
by
again.
meteors
Next time
by
I'll
any
make sure
chance?
it's Paul's ship before I push it into space.
Huh?
Nothing.
Are you sure it's not Kyle's ship?
It was somebody's ship. It wasn't mine. That's all that really mattered.
Storm inbound.
I still.
Oh, lovely.
just
We're
kept the
meteor
loop
proof.
now.
We're meteor proof. Don't worry about it, Walter. Our bay is safe. You can build a ship in there, and no meteors can touch it. I'm not getting the blinking I thought I was going to get from these.
Except it is not even it destroyed the asteroid surrounding us.
I really
I
wouldn't
think
say
the
that we are
offset needs to go
completely
back.
meteor-proof. Eventually, those damn bastards are gonna dig through.
I can
It's
go
just gonna take a long time.
10% at a time. Let me do that. I think my offset isn't great enough with my
That just
lights.
means we'll have to abandon the lower floors and keep moving upwards.
If what?
If the meteors break through the bottom floor, we'll just have to keep digging up.
Well,
Locate our things.
I've never seen a meteor damage an asteroid. Is that possible?
It is.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it
think
can.
it's
It
greater,
explodes and stuff.
but it also
Awesome.
gives resources.
Well, then we're cool for a while. And a
Yeah.
while is all you can really hope for.
Yeah, we only live for so long anyway.
Oh, you only live once, blah blah. Yeah, shut up.
Okay.
10. Okay, here we go.
Let's see what I can do.
YOLO. That's right, YOLO. Yeah,
Oh, no.
that's what I was looking for. Look at my lights. Yeah, baby. Okay, cool.
What?
Look at him.
Oh,
See him
nice.
chasing?
Yeah, you're getting somewhere with that. Now, if you can just set up the rest of them.
Oh, well, I had to experiment. I needed a sample set of 3 lights to know what I was doing.
You'll figure it out.
Okay, now, yeah, everybody else needs to do their thing. Okay,
Even
so
access
this is going to
monster.
be 30%. Oh, I screwed the fall off. Okay, there we go. Just one. Really?
Well, I've
I
already
wonder-
filled up my inventory twice just digging this cavern out.
I wonder why the red light is appearing yellow.
Oh, man. That's a little obnoxious. Okay, so that needs to go up by 1.
Guess I'll do the right thing and collect trash.
There.
Yeah, dig out the floor and get under there if you want to. Just pick a spot with platforms. There's
There
a
we
whole
go.
bunch of trash if you go back in the corner. We dug this out pretty hastily.
I can see.
Okay, blink interval.
Well,
I'm
it
gonna
came
set to
close to
1
destroying our
second.
refinery and stuff out there.
Control doesn't give you any granularity with the sliders.
It does.
No.
No, you need to press with the mouse when you hold control.
Oh, okay. It gives you an actual value you can put in.
Yeah.
Okay, that is good.
For
Okay.
those moments where you need that extra accuracy.
Perfect accuracy. Okay, 1 second. The blink interval to 1 second. That's what I set it to. Right, yep, okay. This
God, what's going on down here?
sucks that you have to actually select the window, though.
It's kind of a bitch, but I guess we'll just have to live with it.
Yeah, 0, 10, 20, 30. This is 30. Yeah,
What's
it's
going
better
on
than
down here?
nothing. It's better than nothing. I would complain if you hung me with a new rope.
Buy a new one. Can't the old one work?
That's the point.
Oh,
That's the very point I'm making. It's I have a discompacious nature.
who dug this mess? I
Paul?
don't know.
Paul,
Whoever
is
would
he
want to
talking about
build
your
something.
mess?
I don't know who dug around here under the floor, but it feels terrible to walk around here.
Originally, they were gonna
I feel like
build
I'm
on
in
the
a
other side of the
coffin.
platform.
You know what? A lot of learning was done as this was done. And if you don't like it, then you just fix it.
Yep.
Well, I'm too lazy for that, so I guess I'll just
Complain.
Stop complaining for about 2 seconds.
This one's 40.
Shit, I found like nearly 10,000 kilos worth of resources just under the floor.
I hate to keep, actually I love going and looking at my lights all the time to make sure that they're right, actually, to tell you the truth. Yeah, that is going to be so frickin' cool.
I think I'm getting really close to how far I have to go to be above the floor. I mean the ceiling.
Okay, well, be careful you don't go too far. Let's see, Mike says...
Whoa.
Use left control and select to group them, then enter name text box in the hangar bay, porch, etc. Then save. Okay. I'll... See, this is the deal. I don't know exactly where our yellow lights end here. I guess I do. Okay, just give me a second.
Is there something wrong with the gravity inside this cave?
Shift
It's
select all
difficult
those.
to jump.
Well, if you set it low so it doesn't consume much power, you can't jump very much. But you can put
I
your
noticed.
jetpacks on.
It's pretty much impossible to jump.
Okay,
It's like you
let's-
don't get off the damn floor.
I've never found jump to be useful though.
It is useful to me. That's probably because I love jumping.
But you can fly.
Weird. It's
But I
not.
love jumping.
Oh, we
It's not letting me group these.
watch though. We're trying not to break these walls down too much.
Bizarre. I just selected a bunch of them.
We're trying to make it look like a cavern.
Yeah, but I found some trash here. I wanted to pick it up.
We'll break the platform and go under for it then.
No worries, I got all of it now.
Oh, okay. I can just start typing. Okay. So I want to find my rogue light out here. 11, I think 12. Actually, no, just go straight to 12. Fine.
Actually, I know a way to get some of the junk out.
You do?
Yep. I'm gonna put the jetpacks on for a second though. Or not.
I'm not sure how
Okay.
good of an idea that
Oh
sounds.
my god. Why is it upside down?
Oh, you think that's gonna help? Well, let's see if it does.
Maybe.
What's
If
going
there's-
on?
If there's
Cut it
anything left to
out.
pick up.
Did anything float up?
No.
Nah, some of the junk is actually lodged into the platforms.
Oh, it was worth a shot though. I reversed the gravity for a second.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Reverse of
Hey,
polarity.
Paul, can you loot your body? Never mind, that is you.
Your body.
It's weird. I feel like that's just disgusting. Okay, let's see.
Sounds weird.
Mike says
Getting
try
loot
to
your
set blink offset to all the same. Well, no, if all the blink offsets are the same, they won't chase the way I want them to chase. Somebody created a... Oh, okay. Oh, I get what you're saying. Hold on. Let's do this then. Okay. Okay. I'm learning how to engineer in space. Let's see. And 50.
I guess I should start working on
Okay,
something
but
myself.
I don't want to mess with the blink interval with all of them. That's the thing I do want to custom set with every light. So let me see, is everybody blinking now? Wow, yes, everybody's blinking. Thank you so much, Mad Mike. That really helped. I don't want to set the blink interval across the whole thing, though. That's the one that I want to do per light, and I don't mind that part at all. 30, 40, this one should be 50. Yeah, this is going to go lots faster now. Thanks a lot, Mike. This is awesome. This is going to be 60. I love the streaming format. I love the interaction. we play so many titles, and this allows us to involve you guys not only in the
I think
games,
that's
but
that
also
way.
in the way that Mad Mike just involved himself. And if you guys like anything that we
Exactly.
shoot, please join us and be a part of the chat. What's
Can
that,
you
Paul?
put it right here, something, please?
Why?
We want it organized.
Oh, it's just here temporarily, don't worry. I'm not gonna keep that leg there. I only
Okay.
need it for a little platform for myself. What else am I gonna need? These little bastards. Right. I just need to get some materials and I can start working on a brand new drone.
And this one is 100. Okay, I don't know what the 100 is gonna do. It may cycle back to the relative value of 0. Okay, those ones are chasing. All of them are chasing. All of you guys are blinking, except for one of you. Okay, so how many lights do I got here then? Whoa, 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 whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm an idiot. I made 0 an inclusive value. I'm an idiot. I should have known what was going on. But it's okay because I can fix it. And I won't be an idiot soon. Okay, so that 100% actually should be a 0 value. And then this would be 10. I think. I might be an idiot. We'll find out. It happens. I hold stock in idiocy. Like, it pays in dividends, too.
Profitable venture?
Yes.
Does?
Yes, idiocy is it's universal. Is that chasing the way I want it to?
I never really knew, so maybe I should start investing as well.
Is it pan-dimensional?
I bet you it is, actually, to tell you the truth. Okay. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing this. I'm on it.
Now I need some tubes.
Okay, so I came back to 0 at 20, right? Yes. And then 19 should be 10. 18 should be 20. Then this should be 30.
Hope this thing fits in here.
You know what? If Paul wasn't in here, I'd say stuff.
That's the story of life.
That's the story of life. There you go. Perfect. Zimnala, congratulations on the awesome Pixar Disney version of a really inappropriate thing to say and making it appropriate. That's great. A lot of the humor in those movies is like that. I watch a lot of those kids' movies with my kids, and I'm like, wow, that was a pretty racy joke that kids probably wouldn't get. Or my mind is really demented. One of the two.
Are those actually exclusive to each other?
Not
Pick the one you like
necessarily. I
the
mean,
Pick the
not
one you
as
like
a
the
direct
better.
logic set. What's that, Walter?
Pick the one of the two that you like better.
I think you could combine them and make them interchangeable, like Legos, and it would be fine. Okay,
That
this
could
is gonna
work,
be.
too. Oh god.
Legos make me think of super glue every time.
Super glue.
Yeah, my brothers were jerks. That's all I'm gonna say
That
about
doesn't
that.
sound good.
Yeah. Okay, so let me go back into space and see what the effect is. Yeah. Alright, guys, you gotta come out in space here and check this out. We need to do a
What
little
is
more opening here.
There's a this. Oh my god. If you go under the platform, you can still see it.
That's
Kinda
because
fascinating.
my lights are awesome lights.
Do they match each other on both sides though?
Yeah.
And drill is annoying me.
We could probably use some lights on the very front of it though, just to show us the very entrance before if we're coming at a different angle.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna put red lights there. Because if you're coming right for the red lights, then bad things are about to happen.
Whoa. I bumped the ship.
You bastard.
It's probably not safe to have it in a landing bay without a landing gear at the moment.
You know what?
Well, it's not
Noah?
supposed to have a landing
It's
gear.
safe
That's
if
the
nobody
issue.
runs into it.
Yeah, I always make sure that my ship can fly and then I take the landing gear off after it's in the air.
It's not a ship, it's a drone.
But you could take the cockpit off of it later and then finish the drone part.
I
I don't need a cockpit for that. It's a very small drone, it wouldn't even fit.
Walter knows what he's doing, man. He's the drone master.
Yup. But
Oh,
it's
well.
dangerous to have free-floating objects in a bay.
Well, that's why I usually build
That's
in
space for
disclosed
you.
areas.
Yup.
That's space for you.
So I finished that hallway at least. For the
Cool.
most, at least upwards. The hard part.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's good.
I'm just
That's about as high as I believe we need to go.
I'm just opening the egress here so we can properly egress.
Yep.
And then
Wait.
we'll be able to
About
head
as far
out
as I
when the time comes. Okay, and it needs to go all the way through, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep drilling here.
Careful not to bump into the drone.
Oh, I'm not bumping into the drone. Okay.
At least not until his thrusters are back on. At that point, bump all you want.
Bump and grind on the drone. Okay. Here, I'll try not to bump anybody's stuff as I'm carving out the area here. Nice, I think this is gonna be good. Says, dude, make the blink offset between the first two lights 0.
Energy critical.
Oh, crap. Energy critical. Why is that, Mike? I think I like my offset. Why should I change my offset? I'm open to it. If there's a good reason for it, dude, I'm completely down. I'm not one of those creative people that's like, I got a vision, screw you. I have no vision at all. I'm just kind of building stuff.
Looks
I
good to
kind of
me.
want to take this straight just to see how long it takes to dig with. Making a window.
The what? Make what a
I kind of
window?
want to take this hallway straight until I figure out how far the asteroid is big.
Yeah. Yeah, feel free.
Make it a window.
Yeah, feel free.
This should be entirely above wherever the other room is.
There is some of that stuff that we need to do, absolutely. Okay, here we go. So yeah, Mike. Oh, he says you did done it okay. Okay, good. Cool, man. Yeah, I'm liking it. I was really, a couple of episodes ago, I was really kind of distraught because I just did not like this game. I think I didn't have enough direction. There's too much to do, and I had no project in it. I kind of experienced.
Get out of the way.
I'm working on it, dude. I'm being productive. So I'm working on it. I experienced a similar thing with 3D Studio and Blender when I was first learning those. I learned the basics of what they did, and then I was just lost. And then eventually I realized, hey, I just need to start a project. Programming is kind of the same way too. If you spend too much time when you're first learning how to program, trying to figure out how to make the ultra awesome game or whatever, the perfect first app, then you're just never getting anything done. And it's better just to start writing something and discover that you wrote a pizza order system or whatever, than to have a plan sometimes, unless you definitely are to that point where you know the tools enough to create a vision. But one of the problems with creative tools sometimes is that you don't know the tools well enough to make a vision, to have a vision. Okay, got that out of there. I think I still want to get block out of in front of this, right? Yeah, because we're still definitely running into stuff right here. But I want to start using precision mining and start mining off like that. Okay, so thought I had an orphan somewhere here. I do.
I'm off to explore.
Oh, that's a tiny orphan. Man.
Because I
these
really
things are
need some of that uranium.
terrible. I think they disappear though. When we started, did we have that orphan rock in the bay to deal with, or was it just gone?
A what?
The orphan rock, there's a little piece of rock floating in the bay.
I think it might have been a visual glitch for you guys.
Okay.
I was gonna deal with it. I don't see it anymore.
Okay, good.
I also didn't see the rock
Excellent.
that I said I'd fix, so
Ah, well, you know.
that was gone too.
13?
These things occur.
13.
Yeah, what's up, Paul?
Have you found any uranium deposits by any chance?
Are we running low? There's a deposit here. Right up in the ceiling here.
Never mind, I just found a new deposit. I'll just take that one.
Yeah, I would just fly to like a donut, grab some, come back.
Okay, yeah, we probably shouldn't mine here, huh?
Yeah, not just just drop it off in the refinery, but
No, I just need some uranium for the drone.
Oh, just enough to get moving.
Yes.
So you can go get more with the drone.
Not quite sure what it's gonna be yet.
well, actually, our reactor has more uranium than it needs for a while. It's got 12 hours worth. You could grab like one.
Can you actually take out just one piece?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I took
right-click
that
on
out
it.
finally. Good.
Here's the value.
That's definitely not a visual glitch. I definitely ran into that. There it goes. Oh, yeah. Just have to
Well-
get the right spot.
1 kilo will not work for me. I need a lot more for the drone.
There's one other tiny one out here. There it
More out
is.
there. 1 kilo should last for at least half an hour.
Yeah, but the drone needs to be, for the most part, sufficient enough to survive weeks. So
Well,
it's not really supposed to be refueled.
but it has to drop off the materials anyway, so you have a chance to refuel it.
Just grab, yeah, so on your
Yeah.
first trip out, get some uranium, and then you can eventually get all.
Just
all
think of it like an
stocked up.
iPhone. It's not supposed to be serviced by normal users.
Yeah, it may need to be serviced by normal users at first, though,
13.
due to a limitation of resources.
In my
Just
case,
get
it's a limitation of being lazy.
Yes.
I really don't like disassembling the bastard just to put more uranium. And I
Oh,
still haven't
you have
found a
to-
good design to make
The
an
reactor.
easier
Oh,
system
Oh, you
for
didn't.
it.
You didn't make an entry port for the reactor.
I did. Don't worry about it.
13.
Okay,
Yes, what's up, Paul?
I consider that a
what's that?
design flaw.
What's that?
The episode is over an hour.
Oh,
No, no,
the
no.
episode's over. Paul's right. Well, we did great stuff in the bay this episode, guys. This is fantastic sauce. I like it. I really do.
Oh,
It still needs the
God.
warning lights
God.
right on the front.
Oh no.
And somebody's something is floating off. I'm going to push this back into the base.
Is it green by any chance?
It's green. I'm pushing it back into
God
the base,
damn
though.
it!
I'm pushing it back into the base.
Oh my god.
I didn't do it. Somebody else hit it. I'm
Oh,
trying
God.
to save the day. I'm the hero here.
Oh god, now I'm really gonna need to build stuff elsewhere, because I'm risking shit getting kicked out of a base.
No, no,
out of a base just by an accident.
I got it. See, look, you're good now, Walter. Look at that. It's
Yeah,
right
but
where it needs to be.
until it gets a gyro and some more thrusters, it's still gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass to contain it.
Ah, well, it's in here now.
Build a box.
It's
for
like,
it.
haven't you played soccer before? It's like a little soccer. It's just there's no goalie either. The
Just
goalie
build a
sucks.
box around it.
Oh boy, here it is. I knew
See?
something similar would happen, but I didn't think it would be this bad.
I pushed it in there for you. Everything's good now. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. But it's also time for us to say thanks so much for joining us, folks. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. Do all the important stuff that keeps this show going and this channel growing. And we'll see you next time. And next time can be found in our upcoming events. I think next time is
Oh, God.
something
You're almost-
like 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 1500 hours Pacific Standard Time. And I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. I just don't.
Isn't
We'll have to
it
check it out.
Beasts of Prey?
Piece
Oh
of
yes,
bread.
Beast of Prey. I think it's Beast of Prey. Alright, so we'll see you guys then. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for those of you who joined us in stream and all the chatting that you did. That's fantastic stuff. Participate.
Yeah, hopefully
Thanks
I
for
won't be
joining us, guys.
such a bitch next time.
Thanks for joining us, guys. That's cool.
No problem.
No problem.
Oh, I accidentally saved and exited
Well, I dropped my stuff off.
because I was closing the
didn't.
show down.